Alright. I'll cast Opposition Agent.
What's up?
What's up, gamers?
What's cracking?
Back again in
Phyrexia!
Yeah! Love it. We're here playing some cEDH, game that you know how to play, with our good buddy Jake from Jake and Joel.
Who may
Magic.
or may not know how to play.
Yay! But that's the thing, you know, it's like cEDH is just magic. It's just turned up to 11. And so Jake's just jumping into the deep end with us, and we're gonna play some games.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell us what you're playing?
All right, yeah. I'm Jake from Jake and Joel Magic. Thank you to Amp Gaming for having me. I'm happy to be here. I'm playing Ob Nix's Captive Kingpin, and I can either win with my commander just from getting a bunch of 1/1 counters,
Beats.
and then there's also some ways in the deck using like. What is this? Underworld Breach. I know this card is in there. And there's some other spicy little combos that
Oh, you're the only red deck here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's also a
We're gonna be looking to you for Breach.
Red Deck wins.
and then there's like a A to B combo or something that's just what?
Yeah.
All will be one?
All we want does it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Does it, slam it down, win the game.
That's right.
Cool. And did you keep your
I have 7. I mulled once and I kept 7 on my second mull.
easy peasy?
Not bad at all.
I'm on the Starfish. It's Plagon, Lord of the Beach. So it's January, but we're at the beach, and he says draw card, and that's what you want to do. You just want to draw cards. So like flickering and all those fun things to try to draw as many cards as possible, and somehow win the game by drawing a lot of cards. I got my first 7. So let's do it, Mr. Scotty Baker.
Nice. Must be nice, dude. I am unfortunately on a mode of 5, but I am excited to play this today. I'm on Master of Keys. This is basically an outlet in the command zone. I can, basically try to get as much mana as I can and then just sink it into it. And it's, speaking of Breach, this is Esper Breach. So we'll see how that cooks up. I'm Cuffalo. Yeah. Hand it off to you.
What's up, gamers? Evan here, Amped Gaming, excited. My favorite color combination in Magic is Bant, and it has been basically since Noble Hierarch. So today I'm on Derevi, Imperial Tactician, Bant, very excited. My hidden commander is the One Ring. This deck is very good at untapping non-land permanents, or permanents actually. So I'm going to try to get the One Ring out and draw more cards than anyone else, and therefore win the game.
There we go.
Sounds good.
First 7.
For 7. All right. Jake won the roll.
All
right, he's going first.
I'll start us off.
Pre-game action.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, you got it.
Gemstone Caverns.
Hey, you got a Gemstone Caverns for it?
And I will exile a card I've never heard of before, called Scheming Fence.
All right, I'll start us off. I'm going to draw a card.
Yes, sir.
And I am going to go ahead and play a mountain. Can't say go.
Hey,
All right.
spicy. All right, untap, upkeep, draw. This flooded strand, and I'll go ahead and crack that right now. My flooded strand, I'm going to get a Tundra, and then I'm going to cast a Ewald Amulet. Then I will pass the turn.
Cool. I will draw, play this Misty Rainforest, and I'm going to chill. I'm going to pass. That's it. That's
Draw. Okay, Verdant Catacombs. Tap, crack, sack. All right, Tropical Island. 2 mana, Arcane Signet. Tap Arcane Signet, Birds of Paradise.
Dang.
There we go.
Pass my first turn.
All right.
That's a turn 1.
I'll draw. I'm going to play this Mana Confluence Party Thresher. And I'm going to have to send it after that.
Your end step, I'm going to activate the Jeweled Amulet and put a blue counter on it.
Whoa.
Then I'll untap. I'm going to play this Arid Mesa.
Sure.
I will crack the Arid Mesa. With my Arid Mesa, I'm getting the Hallowed Fountains untapped, so I'll take 2 life. And I'm just going to pay 3, and I'm going to cast the Starfish. It enters the battlefield, and I have 1 creature with toughness greater than power, so I'll draw 1 card.
Yes, sir.
And then I will pass the turn.
Cool. On your end step, I will fetch with my Mercenary Rainforest. I'm gonna grab an Undercity Sewers. I'll surveil. I'll keep it on top. We'll go to my turn.
Yep.
Untap. I'll play an Urza Saga, and Bad Bug jumps on 1, and I'm gonna pass turn. Woo! That's it.
Third woo of the game. Draw.
Yeah.
I'll play Misty Rainforest. I'll crack it now to play around Opposition Agent chat. I got Tundra with my Misty Rainforest, and I'll tap all 3 of my lands, and I'll cast my commander, Derevi Imperial Tactician. And with its ETB, I will target Jake's Mana Confluence
Okay.
to be untapped. That's it for me.
Cool.
All right. I will untap, upkeep, and draw. Oh yeah, at the beginning of my pre-combat main, I may discard a card. If I do, exile the top 2 cards of your library, then choose one of them. You may play that card this turn. So I will go ahead and this Goblin Engineer. All right, great. So Sensei's top is an exile. I'm going to go ahead and pay 2. I lose a life, go to 38. I'm going to play Arcane Signet. We'll go ahead and use Party Thrasher's ability. Non-creature spells you cast from exile have convoke. I'll tap the Party Thrasher to play the top. And then for my hand, I will play a Mox Opal. And then I think from here, I will pass the turn.
Sounds good. I will untap. Upkeep, draw. Island is my land. Pay 2 to cast Spellscape.
Nice.
Pass turn.
Go to my turn. I'll draw. Urza Saga will trigger. I will go to 2. Let's play this Verdant Catacombs as my land for turn. I'm gonna fetch with my Verdant Catacombs. I will get a scrub land. I'm just gonna tap for 3 now, and I'll pay 2 life. I will cast this Phyrexian Metamorph.
I'm gonna respond to that.
Dang
Let's
it.
go.
I'm gonna cast a Submerge,
Oh,
targeting Derevi.
what the f?
I get to cast it for free because somebody has a forest on
good
top
on
of your
it.
library.
That's a bummer. Totally not panicking right now. I'm good. I guess it has to be a Plagon. I think Plagon's the move. Draw a card.
I have a response.
Okay.
To Plagon's enter the battlefield ability and cast Fairy Mastermind.
I will draw.
Fairy Mastermind trigger, I will draw a card.
I will pass my turn.
I'll play Paradise Mantle for 0. I'll tap my 3 lands, and I'll cast Derevi, Imperial Tactician. When Derevi enters, I will attempt to tap Scott Baker's Tundra.
It's very
I'll
inappropriate.
respond to that by tapping the Tundra to activate the Jeweled Amulet to put a blue counter on it.
I'll go to combat. I'll attack Kevin with Fairy Mastermind.
I will declare no blocks. I'll take 2 in the air.
Okay.
Ow.
Derevi trigger, I'll untap Gemstone Caverns.
I'd like to respond to that.
Okay.
I'm gonna pay 2 life, and Spellscape's gonna redirect to untap Spellscape.
Then
That's funny.
I will tap Arcane Signet and Birds of Paradise and cast Birthing Ritual. Go to my end step, and Birthing Ritual will happen.
Cool.
Alright, I will not find anything that I want to put out,
Ah.
and that will be it for me.
Okay.
Cool.
So on your EOT, I'm gonna top and look at the top 3. Go to my untap and draw. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna choose not to use Party Thrasher's ability here.
Sure.
I'm gonna play a Forbidden Orchard, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna tap 4, and I'm gonna cast my commander, Ob Nix.
Okay.
From there, I say go.
Cool. I will untap,
Sweet.
upkeep,
So Discord.
and draw. Meticulous Archive is my land. I will surveil 1. I will just pass the turn.
Okay. I will have an Urza Saga trigger. I'm gonna float 1 mana, and then I'll Search. Urza Saga, I'll get a Chromox.
Nice.
I will pitch an offer I cannot refuse.
Wow.
Yeah. I'll tap for white, black, blue, and I'll use the 1. I'll cast the Master of Keys for X equals 1. Enter, it'll come on the field with 1 counter, and I will mill 2 cards. Here is a Vampiric Tutor that I needed, and here is a Tiny Bones Joins Up.
Alrighty, I'll go to the turn that is mine, and I'll draw a card. And I'll equip Paradise Mantle to Fairy Mastermind. And then I'll go to combat. Scott in the air for 4.
No, man, that's a lot. Pay 4. And I'd like to flash in a Restoration Angel.
Why?
I will choose to exile Plagon. Plagon re-enters the battlefield.
Yep.
I have 1, 2, 3 creatures with toughness greater than power, so I will draw 3 cards.
Yep.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
Fairy Mastermind trigger.
Yep. Okay, I'll block Derevi with the Restoration Angel. So I'll take 2 from the Fairy Mastermind.
And then I get a Derevi trigger. So I'll tap Arcane Signet for mana. And then untap it with Derevi. I'll tap the other 3. And I'll put Derevi into play.
Okay.
I'll untap Tropical Island. That's it from me.
Okay. On the end of your turn, I'm going to tap the Forbidden Orchard to float 1 mana of any color. You're going to get a colorless spirit, and I'm going to look at the top 3 of my library using top. Then I'll go to my untap, tap, draw. No Party Thrasher this turn. 1 red, 1 other, and then 2 additional, so 1 red and 3 other total. I'm going to Coruscation Mage, and that is with Offspring, so this is going to get an additional. This is out of the game, so that's fine.
Big brain.
I think I'm going to let this just ride.
All right,
I'm just going to pass for now.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right, untap, upkeep, and draw. I'm going to play this Phyrexian Walker,
Yes.
and then I'm going to cast a Mystic Remora.
Fish on the stack, I will pay 2, and I will mental misstep that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Cool.
this has been
Play of the
Well
game.
done, lad.
Play of the game. Right there.
step.
I did something.
Stepped.
We will not forget you.
I'm good, and I'll pass turn.
Cool. Well, I'll go to my upkeep. I have got nothing. I'll draw for turn. So I'm gonna tap for a black mana, and I'm gonna cast Tiny Bones Joins Up. I will be exiling 3 lands. I'm gonna target all of us.
Auriok Salvagers, Sink into Stupor, Saw
Yeah.
in Half, Delny.
Delny Street.
All right. I guess I'll go to combat. Swing 4 in the air at you. No, you can go ahead.
Okay. Thank you. I will tap all my lands and my Arcane Signet and my Fairy Mastermind for mana and my Birds of Paradise for mana for a total of 6 mana. And I'll cast Reshape for X is 4, and as an additional cost to cast it, I'll sacrifice Paradise Mantle.
I feel like this is one of those moments.
It's one of those moments that we live, that we red blast for.
Do I?
These guys are both
No.
doing really well.
This is
I'm
my very
dead
first game at
serious. I'm dead
cEDH,
serious.
and they told me before I started that there was going to be a lot of politicking. I don't know which of these guys to trust right now.
I'm not gonna win, and you want them to like need something to stop.
But he's-
Otherwise,
he's
they can
abs-
protect as well.
He's absolutely getting the 1 ring.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
no-
And then I'll start drawing cards, and I won't have as many as Scott for multiple turns, because he can stop me from untapping. And then by that time, I have to stop them too.
So as the red-black player, I'm just supposed to sit here and let the blue mages duel it
No,
out
I mean
and
like
duke
it's
it out.
it's definitely good to stop, but I'm farther away than them from things really good happening.
But you don't
There's
want to
one
die
thing
with
I
that
can
red
do.
blast in your hand.
Right. That's right. It's like going home on Survivor with an immunity idol.
Yeah. Then it forces Scott to use the spell sky. Dude, I think that's
And I don't get to draw off of it because he's changing
No,
our
no, you do
target.
get
The politicking has worked. I'm doing nothing.
I don't know, man.
I'm doing nothing at all.
I'm gonna pay 3,
okay.
and I'm gonna cast Blur, targeting Plagon. Plagon's gonna flicker, and he has an ETB on the stack. First, I'll draw the card for Blur.
Okay.
And then I'll draw 4 cards. 2, 3, 4.
Fairy Mastermind trigger. Sick.
Then I have no response to the reshape.
There you go, it worked.
Reshape will find an artifact with mana value 4 or less called the One Ring.
All right.
My hidden commander. I'll go to combat. I'll attack Kevin with Derevi.
I'll take 2.
I have a Derevi trigger. Target the One Ring.
We kind of saw this coming, right?
I'll pay 2 and redirect it to Spellscape.
Sounds good. I will tap the One Ring because I haven't played a land this turn. Draw a card. In my end step, I looked at the top 7 cards and I like what I saw.
Yep, I bet.
There I found Pollywog Prodigy.
Oh, that card is good.
Sacrificing Birds of Paradise.
Yep.
And that's it for me, y'all.
All right. On the end of your turn, I'm going to Forbidden Orchard. You're going to get another Spirit.
Come on.
Boom. Sensei's top for 3. Untap. Upkeep. And draw. Okay, so with Party Thrasher's ability on the stack, I'm going to tap Sensei's Divining Top. I'm going to draw a card. And we're going to put top on top.
When you tap to draw off Sensei's top, I'll draw off Fairy Mastermind.
Sounds good. I'm going to discard a card. It's going to be a Mayhem Devil. All right, so 2 cards are going to get exiled when I discard that. One is Cabal Ritual, one is Sensei's Divining Top. Keep the top, so this is out of the game. This is exiled. Here, let's tap my Offspring here. It's not really doing anything to play the top.
Cool.
When the top is played, both my Coruscation Mages are going to deal a damage to each opponent. I would get 2 triggers on Ob Nix.
Yep.
So we get 2 counters here. I'm going to exile 2 cards. It's a Scrawling Crawler, which is pretty good. And a Homeward Path. So I'll play my Homeward Path, and I'll play the Scrawling Crawler. I do think in this situation, I crack in at you, Scott, for 6.
6?
I mean, you helped me out, and now I have to punish you for it.
Yeah, I've got no, so I take 6.
All right, taking 6. After that, I am passing.
Alrighty. I will untap. Draw a card. I will lose a life.
Yep.
Okay, Ob Nix gets a counter. And I just exile a card with him, right?
Play this Polluted Delta. Pay 1 for Esper Sentinel. Pay 2 for a Blind Obedience. And then I will pass a turn.
I will untap. I'll draw for turn. I'll take a life from the Scrawling Crawler, and you have an Ob Nix trigger?
Yes. All right, so this goes to 4.
Yep.
We exile another card. It's a Swamp.
Tap for 1. I'm going to cast an Imperial Seal. Okay.
Esper Sentinel trigger.
That is an Esper trigger. I will pay for it. I'll pay for Esper.
So I'm going to respond by casting Flare of Duplication. I'm going to sacrifice my Coruscation Mage.
Ooh, that's pretty good.
And I'm going to copy target instant or sorcery spell. So everybody will take 1 from the Offspring.
Cool. So that is 1 trigger off the Ob Nix.
Nice, what'd we get?
Oh,
Wow, card's a good card.
the Esper Sentinel trigger. Would you like to pay 1 on
Yes.
Yeah, I'll pay 1.
Nice. I'm gonna Fierce Guardianship, targeting the Flare of Duplication.
Bang.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Imperial Seal on the stack. Good, good, good.
It's
Yep,
fine.
get your
Let's go search.
Dang.
I have tutored my card. Shall I go to combat? I shan't. I will pass.
All right, with this One Ring trigger on the stack, I'll tap it. Draw 2 cards.
All right, so you'll lose 2.
I'll draw 2.
Ding.
And then I'll lose 2 to the Scrawling Trawler. Trigger Ob Nix twice.
It's a Takanuma
Okay.
card and an Unstable Amulet.
Oh, no.
Also a good card.
And then I'll lose 2 life, not 1 life twice,
Okay.
to the One Ring.
You got it.
Yes.
And now I'll draw my card for the turn when I draw.
Got it.
And another Scrawling Crawler trigger.
Not bad. It's Fergie.
I will play Polluted Delta. I'll crack it.
Ob Nix.
It's a Reckless Handling.
I will get this stunning island from Lorwyn, and I'll cast Crop Rotation, sacrificing Tropical Island.
Esper Sentinel trigger.
You may draw.
We'll draw.
Crawling crawler.
Yes.
Lose a life.
I think it's kind of big, huh?
You're just taking up all the playtime.
Grinding
Ready
station.
station.
Hey, that's one of the cards I know about from the primer.
I'll find Gaia's Cradle with Crop Rotation. Go to combat. Jake.
Yeah.
I'll attack you with Fairy Mastermind and Derevi Imperial Tactician.
I mean, I think I just have to take it.
I got 2 Derevi triggers. I'll target Gaia's Cradle and the One Ring, and I'll hold priority and I'll tap Gaia's Cradle for 3 green. I'll untap the One Ring and the Gaia's Cradle. I'll tap another Gaia's Cradle for 3 more green, plus that 1 Lorwyn Island, and I'll overload Cyclonic Rift.
Yeah, I'm gonna red blast it. I'm
Okay.
gonna lose a life. Go to 32.
There's your Red Blast.
I have a Esper Sentinel trigger on the Red Blast.
You get a thing.
Okay, I'll take it.
So with the red blast on the stack, Coruscation Mage is gonna do 1 damage to everybody. Glaring Flush Ring.
I'll tap the One Ring,
Oh, you're crazy, dude.
and I'll draw 3 cards.
Just 3.
1, 2, 3.
That is 3.
Belbar Stone. Bolt Bend. And Diabolic Intent.
I will respond.
Cool.
I'll cast Pact of Negation, targeting Red Elemental Blast.
With Pact on the stack, Bolt Bend has just gone into my Ob Nixilis hand here. So I'll tap the Party Thrasher to get a red mana. Bolt Bend goes on the stack, targeting the pack. Everybody's going to take another 1 from
Coruscation Mage.
Coruscation Mage Offspring. Alright. Okay, Marionette Apprentice.
That's pretty good too.
That's also good.
That's another combo.
Wow. Okay, then I will change the target of the pack to the Cyclone.
There you go.
Okay, it works.
Alright.
Pact of Negation resolves, countering Cyclonic Rift.
And then Red Blast fizzles.
Second main phase 2, I'll cast Deafening Silence.
Ooh.
That one's for you.
That's definitely. It feels like it. It feels like it. This guy's for you. Player removal is a thing.
I know. And then I'll go to my end step for birthing ritual purposes. All right, nothing off birthing ritual this time, chat.
Dope.
Okay.
That's it for me.
Turn on tap, upkeep. And at the beginning of my upkeep, each player draws a card. Everybody should take 1.
Yeah.
Plaza of Heroes, Soul Ring, and City of Traders.
Then I draw off a Fairy Mastermind.
Yes, you do. And that's
And
a
then I take the
Skrelly.
damage.
Wow.
And that's another trigger.
And then you get to flip a card.
Yeah. Because he drew.
Ragavan.
Oh, feeding the machine.
Wow. Party Thrasher. Beginning my pre-combat main. Made this card a card effect. I'm just not even gonna worry about it. It's too much other shit to do. Alright, so I'm in my main 1 here, trying to figure out which of these cards I want to use from Ob Nixilis. The first thing I'm gonna get is City of Traders. I am going to move to my combat step.
I allow that.
Cool.
Alright. I'm going to attempt to kill you, my friend.
Oh, what are you attacking
so,
with?
I'm attacking with Ob Nixilis Captive Kingpin. He's currently 18, 22, 23, 22. Flampler.
Nice.
Okay.
Okay.
First, I'm gonna go Bosejwe, who endures, targeting Spellskite.
The Spells guy.
The Sage Ray. Spicy.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
It's as good as it's gonna get from my dead
I'm
ass.
gonna respond to that.
Oh yeah?
Really?
Silence.
Oh.
On me?
Just a silence.
Oh, just in general. That's so bad for you!
It's pretty rough. You know what I will do? I'll look at the top 3.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Top. That's
Yeah.
fair.
Cool.
Get stuff that is non-impactful.
So, silence on the stack.
Silence on the stack. We all pass.
Yep. We all pass.
Yeah, got it.
Spellskite gets destroyed. I get a land. I'm gonna get an island.
I will not cast anything because there was a silence. And I will go to blocks. And I will not block.
Yeah.
Didn't even let the dust settle for a second. I will not block. Good game.
Let's go.
That's the way it goes.
I die to commander damage.
Yes, you.
Baller.
Yeah, I'll go to end step, and I'm going to lose everything: my grinding station, my glaring flesh raker, all of the great things: Wishclaw Talisman, Razorkin, unstable.
Thanks for
amulet.
coming.
That was great.
Welcome to Phyrexia.
Thank you for the silence. That was
An
good.
end step, I'm gonna crack my polluted delta. And with the polluted delta, I'm going to get myself an island. I lose a life, and you have an Ob Nix's trigger. Tree.
Yep. Let's see what you got.
Boom. All will be one.
Dude.
And then I'm going to pay 1 blue and put that into the jeweled amulet. And
Okay.
then I will untap and draw. Lose 1 on the scrolling crawler. You get another ping and another.
Reckless Fire.
Okay. I'm going to move to my end step. Card Dauntless Dismantler and Elish Norn, Mother of Machines.
Machine.
Machines.
Okay.
Okay. I will draw for turn. Drew, so I'll take a damage. You have a Ob Nix trigger.
Emergence Zone.
I will play an Exotic Orchard. I'll tap for a black mana, and I'll cast a Reanimate, targeting Elish Norn.
Esper Sentinel.
That's pretty good.
I will pay for the Esper.
I'm good with reanimate. You can have
Okay.
Elish Norn.
I will lose 5.
Yeah, you will.
I'm gonna chill. I'll pass my turn.
End of your turn, I'm going to pay 1, and I will top. And then we'll go untap, and at the beginning of my upkeep, each player draws a card.
We both take 1 damage.
Get 2 more Ob Nix triggers.
Yep.
It's going to be Arid Mesa and Polluted Delta. So Party Thrasher trigger, I'm going to go ahead and pitch Imperial Recruiter. I'm going to exile the top 2. It's Winds of Change and Imperial Seal. So I'm going to
yeah.
pick the Winds of Change.
Probably
Okay.
good call.
Okay. Tap City of Traders, and I'm going to cast a Defense Grid.
Let's go.
That's pretty good.
Let's go.
Esper Sentinel trigger.
All right, I'll pay 1.
Now you have your Coruscation Mage trigger.
Yeah, each of you will take 1.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh my god.
Overloaded Cyclonic Rift.
I'll top and take a look at the top 3. Go ahead and float. Yeah, I'll just do 2 red.
Now I get to send that back up.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Force of Negation, and I'm going to pitch a Rhystic Study
What?
to exile the Defense Grid.
What?
I'll go ahead and grab the Emergence Zone because that's a good land.
It's a great line.
Do that. When I play a land, City of Traders gets sacrificed. And I'm going to go ahead and play my Scrolling Crawler.
Yes, sir.
Then I will play a Mox Opal tapped. So yeah, I'll pay 1 red. We go to 31. I'm going to go ahead and cast Winds of Change.
Pay 2 life and Mental Misstep.
Okay, I will respond to Mental Misstep.
Okay.
I am going to force a will. I'll pay a life, and I'll pitch this Master of Keys.
There we go.
Wow,
Esper Sentinel trigger.
baby. You can go ahead.
Drop.
More pain, more gain.
Mindbreak Traperu.
Dang it! What are you're just targeting the force will, right?
And
Dang
the
it.
Winds of Change.
Goes off. You're exiling both of our
Winds of
spells.
Change and
Okay.
that.
I'll do this. Why not? Boom.
No, yeah, that's fair.
But you get a Spirit.
I'll take it.
I have nothing to do.
See what I can do here. See if I can not die. I'll draw. I'll lose 1 life from the crawler. I'm gonna pay 2, and I'm going to channel Touch the Spirit Realm, targeting the scrolling crawler.
Yikes.
Exile it until the end of turn. Sure. I'm gonna pay 4, and I cast a Felidar Guardian. Felidar Guardian. I'm gonna flicker Plagon. Draw 1, 2, 3, 4 cards.
Still this game.
1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna cast Ephemerate,
All right.
and I'm gonna flicker Plagon again.
Draw a bunch of cards.
Better kill me.
2, 3, 4. I'll move to end step and discard Miscast, Philia, and Flood Farm Verge.
All right, well, go to my turn. I'll untap. I'll draw for turn. Also, I lose a life on my draw step. I will be playing this Tundra. I'll play Chromox. I'll pay for the Esper. I'll pitch a Tiny Bones. Joins up. I'll cast a Lion's Eye Diamond. I'll tap for 3. I'll take 2 life, and I will cast a Phyrexian Metamorph. I'm gonna make a copy of the Scrawling Crawler.
Okay.
Whoa.
I'll go to combat. I'll swing 1 at Jake.
All right.
Wow.
Thank you for the 1/1.
You're at 30.
Go to 30.
You're at 30.
Yeah, I'll pass.
Upkeep, everybody's going to draw a card.
I take 2 damage.
I'll take 1.
You
And
guys
then-
each take 1.
Hey, take 1 as well.
Yep.
And I'll draw for turn.
Cool. You take 1.
We're going to gamble, and I'm going to search my library for a card, put it into my hand, and then discard a card at random.
I have an Esper Sentinel trigger.
You could draw.
Don't pay.
You could draw.
Take 2.
Let's go!
You can draw.
There we go.
All right.
Yep.
Going to search for a card. Okay.
Oh wow. Okay, so you have 9.
Yeah.
Tisk as well.
Oh.
All right. So for a black and 1 other, I am going to Bowmasters.
Oh. Yeah.
That's pretty good.
I'm just going to go 1 at your face.
Yeah. That's a beautiful face.
At Scott's face? Okay.
What I'm going to do then is I'm going to wheel. I'll take 1.
I think you give Scott the spirit.
Give Scott the spirit.
Because Scott's gonna die.
Sure, Scott, you can have the spirit.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
Dang it. I will flash this Mind-Find Pact Negation, targeting the Wheel of Fortune. There is an Esper trigger. I will not pay.
I will have to draw.
Yeah.
And I will take 1, 2, or I will take 1, 2 damage.
Yep.
Bowmaster trigger.
No, I think I kill Scott with that.
Scott's gonna die in his upkeep to your and Kevin's crawlers.
This is
Oh,
true.
that's
I think you
right.
gotta start
Yeah.
poking at my face.
hit you.
Yeah. I will take 1 damage off Arkish Bowmaster, and it gets a little bigger.
Yep.
There you go.
Yep. So sure, I'll draw with the top in response. Draw a card.
Okay. There is a Scrawling Crawler trigger. You lose 1.
Yep.
Cool. Anything?
Results.
All right.
Goes to the yard. Yeah, I mean, I guess I can crack in and hit you for 3.
Yeah. Yeah, you can.
Hit you for 3s.
3Zs.
So I'll take 3 damage. Take me down to 4. Crazy.
And
Damn.
I pass.
Look at all those cards in
All
Scott's hand.
right.
Untap.
Oh, you have an Ephemerate trigger.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna cast the Ephemerate, target the Phyrexian Walker, and I'm gonna pay 1. I'm gonna pay 1 to extort it.
Okay. So we both take 1 damage.
And you gain what? 2?
I gain 2. And then I will go to my draw.
Okay.
And I will draw. Take 2. Move to combat.
No.
And I'm gonna swing the Restoration Angel over at Kevin.
No way!
No.
No way!
Get rid of one of those
Seaway.
sprawling crawlers.
God, yeah, no. I can't do anything about it. I'm basically out of this game.
Pay 1, 2, and cast Sunscape Familiar. And I will extort 1. Cast Arcane Signet. I will cast a Teferi Time Raveler. I'm gonna pay the 1 and I'm gonna extort again.
He's gonna bounce something up to
Yeah, he's got
Yeah,
to.
I have to minus Teferi and I'm gonna bounce the Scrawling Crawler to your hand. And I draw a card.
So you can kill Teferi or you can shoot him for 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll kill that fucking thing.
You don't want to attack? You want to do him?
I think
I just know that thing's gonna end up tempoing me and beating me somehow. I hate that card so fucking much.
I'm gonna move to end step and discard the City of Brass.
All right, untap. I'll play the Scalding. I'm just gonna crack it just in case.
Yeah.
And I'm just
Get it now.
grab a Badlands. 2 to play a Kestic Flame Breather.
Yep.
Every cast a non-creature spell deals 1 damage to each opponent.
Yep.
I'm
Okay.
gonna pay 1 for a top.
All right, that's damage, right?
Yep.
That should do
Damage.
1
Take a damage.
Yep.
There's a Esper Sentinel trigger.
Oh,
Don't pay it.
Yeah, I have to draw.
Yeah.
We don't pay.
Maybe drop. This goes to 4.
Take a damage.
Yep.
Just one more thing.
There we go. That's all it is. Is that it?
Finally.
All right, take a point.
Let's go.
Best arcane signet that's ever been.
Good game.
Good game.
Good game, Joe.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Good game.
That was fun.
Good game. All right.
Yeah.
Whoa. Amazing. Jake just strolls into the house
Wow.
Oh man.
and
Wow.
is a complete.
This guy helped me.
He's a complete badass. He gets the badass
Whoa.
award
Let's go.
Yeah.
tonight for,
All right.
for coming in with
Hell yeah.
Ob Nix and even through the silence and the mind break trap and all the nonsense, pulls out a win, punches me in the face for drawing cards.
Yeah, it was a
You know?
slugfest. Yeah,
Yeah,
everybody was
yeah.
just trying to stop each other the whole time. You know, eventually came to
Yeah.
like just freeze.
Yeah. So what do you think?
This was my very first time ever playing cEDH.
Yeah.
I had a great time with you guys. I appreciate all of you helping me out.
Yeah.
I'm sure that there's some moments in here that people aren't seeing where the crew kind of like helped me out with some stuff, but this has been really fun. It didn't feel like too intimidating. Like once you kind of like understand the deck a little bit, you're just playing Commander.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was super fun, and I love red black, so
Yeah,
can't
awesome.
really go wrong
Yeah,
with
right.
that.
Yeah,
right?
that sort of like the intensity of like at any moment someone can explode and go off and win, and you don't know because everybody's playing the super powerful cards, right? That's what I love about cEDH. Is like no one's pulling punches, and you're just like, I'm gonna try to win every turn. I'm
Right.
trying to win, you know, and you're constantly fighting it off. Well, thanks so much for joining us. Make sure you go to Jake and Joel Magic and give them a like. Just like we know that you like and comment and subscribe here. So tell your grandma about Jake and Joel Magic. And tell your grandma about us.
Yeah. Don't forget.
Don't forget. And yeah, thanks again.
Sweet.
See you soon, gamers.
Appreciate you guys.